I know. Science just turns me on.
What's she hiding for? What are you hiding? Sweet Jesus.
Our newly formed 3-person study group just disbanded under the rage of my dad, Eddie, watching him fly into a furious tantrum. I fucking felt exhilarated. I know this is fucked up, but who the fuck cares? I live in a seemingly normal but extremely oppressive family. My mom, Sheila, suffers from severe agoraphobia. Unable to even step outside, she poured all her energy into cooking and some fucking bizarre hobbies. Her love for me is sickly sweet, yet suffocating. And my father, Eddie, is an ultra-conservative, devout to the point of distortion, religious fanatic. In his eyes, any trace of impurity in me was the incarnation of the devil. Under this invisible shackle, sex became my only weapon to defy my fathered authority and unleash my suffocated rage. Every intimate touch with a boy, every time I shattered his so-called rules, was all my fucking silent scream.
Wanna sneak into my backyard and do it on the tire swing? Lip!
Wait, I'm thinking.
但就在这关键时刻，我的手机突然卡了。像这种情况非常影响我剪辑，换新机太贵，买二手的性价比就高多了。我发现转转的二手手机就很划算，我这苹果14 Pro 只花了3300多，就比16少了个拍照键，却便宜了2800。现在新款升级不大，买二手性价比更高，而且转转的手机都经过多轮检测，比一般的二手更靠谱。他家的 iPad mini 6也很不错，买靠谱的二手，我推荐转转。
I admit it. I love having men orbit around me like dogs. This makes me feel valuable and needed, and when I'm with Lip, this feeling is amplified to the maximum. I like the way he looks at me. There's desire, admiration, and a hint of frustration from not being able to fully grasp me. This feeling gets me higher than any stupid love confession ever could. But my fucking father always tries to play God and save me to get me to attend that ridiculous purity ball. He dangled a car as a reward, hoping to perform some cliché, bad girl turn good act to feed a sick sense of moral superiority.
Karen? In order for you to receive the full gift of purity, you need to be as honest as you can.
It's okay, sweetheart. Just tell what happened.
Well, okay. I started having oral sex at a very young age. Maybe 13. It was guys around the neighborhood. 3 or 4 at first, and then, well, when she saw Mindy in the shower with a big black strap-on dildo.
You whore! Whores don't get cars!
I followed the script, publicly confessing every detail of my past like a fool. Thinking it was a simple deal, I obeyed, he gave the car. We're even. But then he called me a slut in front of everyone. At that moment, something inside me completely snapped. Fine. You think I'm dirty, huh? I'll show you what real fucking degradation looks like. If you want revenge on Eddie, that hypocrite, you've got to play dirty. So I seduced Frank and slept with him. Not only is he Lipid father, but here also the most shameless bastard in all of Chicago. What better way to destroy Eddie Faith? I recorded the whole thing, uploaded it online, and even mailed Eddie a copy. Sure enough, Eddie went insane after watching the video, chasing Frank all over the place, trying to kill him. In the end, he did succeed and instead vanished off the face of the earth. Everything was going according to plan, but right at this critical moment, Whip said, "I love you," when we were tangled up deepest. Those 3 words were like a bucket of ice water, snapping me awake and making me feel like absolute trash.
I think we should just be friends.
Why?
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Wait. Is it because I said that I love you? Listen, honest. I don't love you. Okay, no, listen, I promise I don't love you. Karen, I don't love you!
And that damn video spread through the South Side faster than an ex-dad. Lip saw it too and completely lost it. He nearly ran Frank over with his car. Even though Lip forgave me so easily, I knew the moment he said "I love you," that there was no future left between us. Later, I went to a sex addict support group. Don, they get me wrong. I don't think I'm sick. It just that the place was full of broken souls like me, the perfect hunting ground for new prey. That, where I met Jody. He became my new partner, or rather my new toy. Lip was still the same as always, sneaking in whenever Jody wasn't around, and I never stopped him. This is not about love, it's just about my obsession with losing control. That is, until that idiot Jody proposed to me. Only then did Lip finally lose his shit, like a dog with its tail stepped on. He started coming after me over and over, pulling all these pathetic little stunts to try and break me and Jody apart.
Hey, you okay?
Why the fuck was Mandy Milkovic at my house trying to screw Jody? He turned her down and told me what happened.
Yeah, 'cause she's a fucking pussy.
Fuck off! Hey! Stay the fuck away from me! Stay the fuck away from Jody! And stay the fuck away from this baby!
In this goddamn shitty life, I fucking got pregnant, who the father is. I can't be bothered to think about it, and I don't fucking care at all. I just wanted to find some dumbass to take the fall, so I could get some fucking peace. But this fucked up stable routine didn't last long before news came that Eddie had killed himself. In that moment, it was like something was ripped out of me, all the satisfaction from my revenge vanished, leaving nothing but a vast hollow confusion. People expected me to cry, to repent. But I could squeeze out a single fucking tear. Did I win? I don't know. I only know that the man who gave me life and then strangled everything I had is gone forever. But his death didn't extinguish my rage. Instead, it burned fiercer inside me. In the end, that cold tombstone became my only target for venting. No matter how much Lip begged, I still chose to marry Jody, because you're fucking stupid and easy to control. With him, if I say east, he would dare go west. That feeling of having everything in my grip better than anything else.
So, little missus, got your, Cuisinart baby on the way?
Yep. I'm the American dream.
You are? Except, Doofus is your husband. That's my baby.
So what, do you want it on weekends? Want to run away together, get a double wide?
No. I want you to get an abortion.
My marriage to Jody was a joke from the very beginning. I got sick of him within days, and now all I want is to kick him to the curb. But I could just let Jody walk away, because of my bastard dad, Eddie. Finally did one decent thing before he died. He left me his entire life insurance policy. I didn't want that idiot Jody to get a single cent of mine. So I went to Lip and asked him to help me forge a prenuptial agreement. That fool Jody signed it without even reading it. The second he put his signature down, I threw all his stuff out the door. Then came the next step, find a good home for this little thing in my belly and make a fortune out of it.
Hi.
Hi.
Luana. This is Jen. Hi. Sorry I got started without you guys. I have to keep the little guy fed.
So, you're 17.
Oh, yeah, we both are.
So what do you drive? Your cars.
I drive a Lexus, and Alana's got a Volvo.
2 cars. You guys are a flush.
But fate just had to go against me. On the day the baby was born Thanksgiving, everyone was fucking stunned. That baby, he not only had an Asian face, but he also had Down syndrome. This result shattered Lip completely, and it plunged me into even deeper self-loathing. The buyer, of course, they ran off immediately. Who would want a defective product? Looking at this little life that needs constant care, then give me that bullshit about maternal love, I can do it. I'm just not cut out to be a mother. I want to throw him away seriously into any trash bin would do. But those 2 saints, Jody and my mom, absolutely would net me.
He's such a sweet boy. He never cries. He's so handsome. We want to name him Hiram after your grandfather.
Or maybe Ming, to keep him wired into his Chineseness.
Shut up, Jody.
I gave Sheila an ultimatum, either choose me or the kid, and she actually hesitated. In the end, she chose that little monster, so I left. I only lasted a few fucking months outside before everything went to shit. I had no idea where else to go, except to roll back to the south side. But when I got back, I found out that Lip had already hooked up with Mandy. She was busy helping him apply to colleges, deluding herself into giving him a better future. Mandy's attitude of trying to pull Lip out of the mire filled me with restlessness and a strange sense of familiarity. The Lip I know should belong to the south side, to chaos, and to me. It was his scars and struggles that I was obsessed with. Mandy wanted to erase them, but I only wanted to embrace them again.
Poor Karen. Back home with her tail between her legs.
That's right. It's all an act.
You talked to Mandy?
Who? Oh, Mandy, right. Yeah, it's cool. Kind of a skank, don't you think?
So you dropped napalm on my relationship without even getting your hands dirty. It's not like you lost your touch.
What do you want?
Take your clothes off.
I directly called Mandy on the phone, my words dripping with provocation and disdain, making damn sure she understood who the hell was in charge. Sure enough, I received a text message from Whip that night, asking me to meet him at the square. Just as I was immersed in the joy of victory, a car's dark figure suddenly charged at me. What followed was a dizzying, intense pain and endless darkness. When I regained consciousness again, it felt as if a current of electricity was surging through my body, and the world had become different. Everything seemed to be a thick piece of frosted glass, blurred beyond clarity. My mind had regressed to childhood, becoming what my father had always dreamed of, a quiet, obedient, thoughtless doll. What a cruel irony. I had fought so hard, struggled to escape, to destroy, only to be imprisoned by fate in this way. I looked at Sheila and Jody, the two people I once despised, now my only anchors. Lip tried desperately to awaken the real me, recounting our shared past. But the harder they tried, the more hopeless I felt, because somewhere in the haze I sensed that the real Karen had died in that car crash. What remained was just a shell bearing her name. Eventually, Jody decided to take me away from the South Side to a better care facility. As I sat in the wheelchair, being wheeled out of the home I'd lived in for over a decade, my world was now nothing but fragmented light and monotonous sound. All the love and hatred, the struggles and vengeance faded into eternal silence. Perhaps this was the best ending for me after all, because in the South Side, sometimes forgetting is the most merciful gift God could give.